Caretakers claim this is one of the most haunted hotels in the world, and psychics have said that this is a gate to hell itself.
Ghost Adventures even began here at the Goldfield, capturing one of the greatest pieces of evidence of their career. Zach Bacon says that this specific hotel just keeps getting darker and darker each year.
Oh, here it goes. Wow. Oh my God.
Finally here. Wow.
There you go.
What are you gonna work on today?
It's so different from what we... I was gonna say, we have not experienced this yet this weekend.
No. My heart's racing. I don't know if it's the stairs or the ghost. This is the top. Did we make it?
Yeah, we're at the top floor. This building was finished in 1908. Was 150 rooms at that time. This place was designed to be high-end. It was very fancy. In the 80s, there was a man purchasing the building, and he had crews in here working. One day, they said, you know what, we're not going back in that building. We quit.
What?
So then the next time he had crews in here working, a man forgot something, and he said, oh, let me just run back in and grab that. And when he did, he claims there was a full bar, smoke, drinks, people, and that they looked at him, he ran back out. He says, I'm never going back in there. And his crew said, we're with you, bro. This building is in a U shape. It does feel like you walk in a circle. But this floor does have the gunslinger, they usually call him. The what? The gunslinger. He was a man who had been playing cards earlier in the day, and they had a shootout up here. I think both were killed, but he wasn't always the nicest guy. George Wingfield was one of the owners, and he supposedly walks the halls and you'll smell his cigar. I think that's who the footsteps are.
That's
and
oh,
no. That's the cigar I usually smell.
Do you know if George Wingfield would have haunted us in the Mizpah? Because late last night, we had a crazy gust of cigar smell.
George Wingfield was involved with a lot of different things, especially mining. That he owned the Goldfield Consolidated Mining Company, and he was a multimillionaire before he turned 30. He was well-to-do, and he had his fingers in a lot of different little pots for different things. He's one of the main reasons the state of Nevada didn't completely crumble during the Great Depression. He got involved with politics. He was very involved in our state, but he wasn't always a great guy.
Yeah.
But when he wanders around here, I think that he's just checking out his place, you know. My honest feelings about the building is there's nothing of joy in this building, really. I try to be happy about being here, but there's not a lot of joyfulness. There's no joyful feelings about it. Everything here seems to be sad.
Dude, that's so...
Oh,
the chances she says that.
I mean, the front desk lady even today at the Mizpah, when we were talking to her about Goldfield, said it could be possibly demonic.
I have had some mediums, people like that feel that there's an energy in the building that might not have ever been human, and that is here, and I don't know why or how. All my life growing up, I always heard there was a portal to another world in the hotel.
In this specific hotel?
Yes.
We spent time at 2 other hotels, and we genuinely feel like there's a connection between all 3 of them. Do you know why they all would be connected?
Silver and gold and mining bring a lot of good, bad, and indifferent energies of every kind, you know what I mean? And so a lot of times, because the influence of this hotel and the Mizpah, there was always a lot of connections of people that were involved with both.
This was built in 1908, correct?
Yeah.
And then Mizpah, I believe, was built in 1907, and the miners that worked in Tonopah could have worked at Goldfield.
And vice versa, all the time, yeah.
That's so weird.
What did she...
Everything.
Connection? Are you kidding me?
yeah, that's insane.
Already?
It makes total sense.
Everything's making sense. It's so
Makes
weird.
perfect sense.
This is the hallway where the gunfight took place in the gunslinger's hallway.
Oh, this is the gunslinger's home.
They say that he either looks around this corner here or this corner here to see if somebody's about to shoot at him, and so he'll duck back in, you know. Right about here, where he's standing, is supposedly a man who sits there and has a wife beater and watches the hotel. And they say that he isn't nice. Oh yeah, and up on this floor, there's a lot of things that keep that eye out there that definitely are protected. Okay. I was doing an investigation, and I was like, I can't breathe, and I couldn't say anything. I just couldn't breathe. Like somebody stopped my ability to breathe completely. I couldn't do anything. Finally, I stopped, just kind of braced myself against the wall, and the other guy says, "Well, are you okay?" And I said,
Oh my God.
and so my eyes were really big by then because I was starting to kind of panic, you know, because I can't hold my breath very long. So being unable to breathe for several seconds was terrifying to me, and so I finally stopped it when I could breathe. It was kind of like, you know, and I just first thing I said was no, get away from me, no, whatever is doing that, no. And so since then we've had a little agreement, I think, up here. with him, he's not to hurt people anymore. I'm not the first person he's choked, so
Multiple people have that experience?
I have other people that have had that experience and people that I know and trust. Then I did an investigation shortly after that. The voice box that they had said, we'll see.
Oh my god. It's like a movie.
It depends on how he heals, I think, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if he chose me that time to be so severe because he thought I was a weaker person because I was a female and I come here all the time, so he thought that he could get to me, you know? So just fair warning to everybody.
Chelsea's got this. What are you talking about? She was saying that this is the room that some people say is the portal. May or may not be true, but you're supposed to stand in the middle and close your eyes and open yourself up to whatever. That can't be a good idea.
We're gonna do it anyway.
Dakota's gonna try it, right? Maybe once.
So, gentlemen were expected to go to the saloon, socialize with gentlemen. Proper women were not allowed in the saloon, so we would have had to enter into the restaurant down another hallway. But as a proper woman, you would have had to go, come down here, stop at this window, and knock on it and ask for your drink. And when the bartender had time, he'd ask you what you'd like. But if your husband said, she doesn't need a drink, you didn't get one. I would not have laughed. I know, I would have been like Cloudy Jane. I'd have had a pair of boots and pants and gotten me a drink.
Seriously.
Dude, imagining this place with like furniture, like all furnished in the early 1900s, like this would be sick.
It was the coolest place around. Well, hey, Miss Pop, both these places were popping.
This was also a saloon where the ladies of the evening could socialize with gentlemen. So, this here is the hallway where the ladies of the evening were located. Trust me, this is one of my least favorite places on the whole planet. It's pretty much as creepy as the top. Anytime you look up or see anything about the Goldfield Hotel, the one thing you do always run into is Miss Elizabeth in room 109. Walk into room 109 and Miss Elizabeth's room.
Remember you said George Wingfield had some dark secrets? Well, I started here in room 109.
The story goes that George Wingfield messed around with a lot of different prostitutes, but he fancied one specific one named Elizabeth. Now, he worked with her so much that she ended up getting pregnant. To her eyes, that was just this most amazing thing. Oh my god, this almost billionaire rich guy who owns multiple hotels just chose me, and now I'm going to be his wife. But George Wingfield did not want to be seen with this prostitute. It wouldn't go well with his other elite group, so he tried to pay her to leave town. Now, that didn't work. So when he realized she wasn't going to leave, he tied her to a radiator in 109 so that she would never show her face to the town. Keep in mind that she's pregnant, and up until then, George and her basically had an exclusive relationship. Legend has it that once the baby was born, George took the baby